Good day and welcome. You're watching St. Martin News Desk, where we bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond. With your anchor crew, Alston Lawrence, Glenda York, Tiziana Hart, and Mizzy with the Sunshine Report. This broadcast is brought to you by TV15 and proudly produced by Great Bay Media Studios in Phillipsburg, St. Martin. And now, let's jump straight into today's top headlines.
Ministers discuss education and culture collaboration. Minister Plenipotentiary Gracita Arundel and St. Martin's Minister of Education, Culture, Youth and Sport, Honorable Melissa Gums, recently held a virtual meeting focused on advancing education and cultural outreach. The discussion centered on strengthening student engagement, expanding opportunities for local creatives, and improving access to cultural resources. Both ministers reaffirmed their commitment to supporting St. Martin's youth and creative community, both locally and internationally. The meeting also highlighted the potential of the orange economy industries built around creativity, culture, and knowledge as a pathway for economic diversification in smaller island states. Officials say stronger creative education programs, partnerships, and digital platforms can help artists and cultural entrepreneurs grow and reach global markets. Court decisions affect major development projects. Two recent court rulings are impacting major development projects on St. Martin. One case, the Court of First Instance cleared the way for civil works on the Morgan Residences development next to the Morgan Resort on Beacon Hill. The luxury project will include 120 condominiums and a 150-meter infinity pool. The court ruled that a previous permit denial by the Ministry of Romy was based on a misinterpretation of parking requirements, leading Minister Patrice Gums to approve the civil works permit. Meanwhile, in Kupakoi, the court granted developer NLGY Development additional time to construct a court-ordered access road to several residential properties. The developer must now complete the road by June 30th, while interim safety measures have been ordered. These include removing a fence by March 7th and paving a temporary access road by March 14th to improve access to residents and emergency services. Both rulings highlight the court's increasing role in resolving development disputes on the island. It's regatta time, so here are the regulations and announcements. Additional bridge openings and traffic measures will be in place during the 46th St. Martin Heineken Regatta, scheduled for March 5th through March 8th. Port St. Martin Group says extra Simpson Bay bridge openings will take place at 9 a.m. outbound and 3 p.m. inbound to accommodate regatta participants and increased marine traffic. Motorists are urged to pay close attention to bridge signals and expect possible delays during these additional openings. Meanwhile, the police force of St. Martin has announced temporary traffic measures along Union Road, particularly near Port de Plaisance, where congestion is expected during regatta events. Drivers will not be allowed to make a left turn into Port de Plaisance and must instead continue to the Bellevue roundabout and return from that direction. Police are also reminding the public to avoid illegal parking, secure personal belongings, and arrange transportation if consuming alcohol. Authorities say these measures aim to ensure a safe and smooth Heineken Regatta weekend.
Hello, my people. My name is Glenda York of Sit, Sip and Chat and Moms in Paradise podcast. You can find us on TV15 St. Martin, TVC St. Kitts, and on YouTube. Reporting from Great Bay Media Studios in St. Martin, your News Desk featured story is coming up. But first, here is Mizzy with the Sunshine Report.
Hey there, it's Mizzy with the Sunshine Report, straight out of Sunshine City, St. Martin, bringing you the warmth and the sunshine you need to kickstart your day. So let's dive into the forecast and see how the skies are treating us.
At Talon, we believe connection goes beyond signals. It's about people. From every call, every laugh,
Hi, Merry Christmas. Thanks for calling.
every moment shared across our island,
Game time.
we're reminded this network was built by St. Martin for St. Martin.
I couldn't. Oh, I got you. Don't worry, man. We're good.
When are you coming to St. Martin?
All right, let's go. Go.
Here's to staying connected to what matters most. Your connection, your Christmas.
Stay connected to the best of local and Caribbean content anywhere, anytime with the TVC Plus app, the official app of TVC Channel 40. With the TVC Plus app, you can watch TVC Channel 40 live, catch every episode of your favorite shows on demand, watch exclusive pay-per-view content, listen to Voice of the Caribbean radio, and watch and read SKN Newsline. The TVC Plus app is available on all your devices. On the Google Play Store, search TVC and the plus sign. In the Apple App Store, type the words TVC Plus. And we're also available on the Amazon App Store for Fire TV and Fire Stick devices. Search the words TVC Plus. Download today and take TVC Channel 40 wherever you go.
All right, don't miss NewsDesk, weekdays at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. on TVC. Sync Kids to the World, now streaming everywhere. Princess Juliana International Airport promotes new airlift strategy in Brazil. Princess Juliana International Airport is promoting a new airlift strategy at Roots Americas 2026 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Airport officials say the focus is on strengthening airline partnerships and expanding connections, particularly with the South American market. Princess Juliana representatives highlighted a 118% increase in South American visitors since 2017, with growing traffic from countries like Colombia and Brazil. The airport strategy also emphasizes St. Martin's role as a regional hub, offering easy connections to nearby islands such as St. Bart's, Anguilla, Ceiba, and Statia. At the event, Princess Juliana International Airport showcased the destination through an interactive booth featuring virtual reality experiences and artwork by local artist Roland Richardson, giving airline partners a glimpse of the island's culture and travel experience. Officials say the goal is to strengthen international routes and position St. Martin as a key gateway to the northeastern Caribbean. New mural unveiled at Clem La Vega Square. A new mural has been unveiled at the pay station in Clem La Vega Square as part of the Color Me SXM Public Art Initiative led by the Be the Change Foundation in collaboration with the Ministry of General Affairs. The project, which has added more than 24 murals across Phillipsburg since 2020, aims to revitalize the capital through public art while promoting local history and culture. The latest mural, funded by the Mondrian Fund, was designed by Anguilla-based artist Adam G. and draws inspiration from vintage postcards and historic photographs of Phillipsburg, depicting scenes from a time when fishing, salt harvesting, and small trade shaped daily life. Prime Minister the Honorable Luke Mercelino visited the site following its completion and praised the collaboration between government and community organizations in enhancing public spaces. However, the mural has also sparked some public discussion. While many appreciate the historical theme, some residents have questioned the use of a donkey, commonly referred to locally as a jackass, as a central symbol in the capital, noting that a pelican, which inhabits Great Bay, may have been a more fitting emblem. Despite the debate, organizers say the mural continues the mission of the Phillipsburg Art Walk to celebrate St. Martin's heritage and creative community. Rotary donates books to support youth programs. The Rotary Club of St. Martin, Mid-Isle, has donated a collection of children's books to the island's judicial and institutional services. The books will support youth connected to programs such as the Court of Guardianship, foster care, and residential youth services, helping to promote reading, learning, and emotional development. Officials say the materials will be used in reading activities, therapeutic sessions, and family support programs. Currently, Judicial and Institutional Services oversees 17 children at the New Start for Children's Foundation and 10 children at the JNIS Youth Residential Home. Rotary representatives say the initiative reflects the club's commitment to youth development and community service. JNIS thanked the organization, noting that the donation helps strengthen efforts to promote literacy, resilience, and educational support for vulnerable children.
When we come back, we go to our in-depth feature of the day, exploring one of the island's most thought-provoking topics. That's just ahead. Stay tuned.
You know, we all talk about having rights. And yeah, we do.
We have the right to be safe.
The right to learn and get an education.
The right to speak up and be heard.
The right to dream big and build our future.
But listen, rights don't stand alone.
We also have responsibilities.
Real talk, if we want respect, we gotta give respect too.
St. Martin is our home.
So let's protect it. Keep our beaches clean, our streets clean, and show love to nature.
Healthy island, healthy future.
Our parents and guardians do a lot for us.
Let's show respect, talk to them, and listen, even when it's hard.
School prepares us for life.
So we show up, we stay focused, and we put in effort.
We want opportunities, so we work for them.
We are part of this community, every village, every culture, every neighborhood.
Let's be kind, positive, and supportive.
A stronger community starts with us.
most importantly, we are responsible for ourselves.
We make healthy choices for our mind and body.
We believe in our goals and our voice and our future.
Our rights give us power, our responsibilities make us leaders. Together we rise.
The Convention of the Rights of the Child isn't just a policy, it's protection and responsibility. When our children learn their rights, they are better prepared to take on their responsibility. This public service announcement is brought to you by the Department of Youth.
Let's put everything on the table. People always give their opinion, and you can either take it or crunch it. Let them judge. We give in to the most irresistible flavor. We devour every nugget that falls in our hands, especially when it's our crunchy fried chicken. And let the crumbs fly if needed. Let them keep judging. We'll keep indulging. KFC, it's finger licking good.
You could talk to your family, talk to your friends. Affordability and convenience. Community connection, that makes sense. Reliability with experience. Hey, for every laugh, every adventure. Number one provider, they got ya. We tell them your data is always on. You can opt out whenever you want. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want the road. Control my data, yeah, yeah, yeah. Always connected every time, everywhere. Money low, but I never fair. I know, tell them is there. Connectivity, that's what I like. Flexibility, that's what I like. Reliability, that's what I like. Tell them, sign me up for life. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Come tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to go. Come tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to road.
Before we wrap up, we take a moment each day to check in with our neighbors across the region. There's always a story worth paying attention to. Here's today's regional headline.
Out of Aruba for a regional headline, Aruba hosts regional artist and his residency. A new contemporary art exhibition in Aruba is bringing together Caribbean and international artists to explore history, memory, and freedom through creative expression. The Art Rap Foundation will present Marooning Practices, the final exhibition of the artist residency Echoes of the Islands, from Stories to Archives. The show opens on March 13th in the Esquire building in San Nicolas and will be free and open to the public. The exhibition features work developed through the residency by artists including Jafet Cruz Cordero from Puerto Rico and Riley Yance from Colombia and Venezuela, alongside Aruban artists Alida Martinez, Natusha Cruz, Olga van Boskov, and Velvet Zoe Ramos. Their projects explore how the memory of slavery and colonial history continues to shape identity and belonging across Caribbean societies. Curated by Aruban curator Nelson Gonzalez with regional collaborators, the exhibition uses research, archives, and community dialogue to rethink historical narratives and encourage new ways of understanding freedom and collective memory. Organizers say the project aims to position art as a space for reflection and shared imagination while contributing to ongoing conversations about history, culture, and repair in the Caribbean. Well, that's the latest from Aruba. Shout out to our viewers in Aruba, Dushiyu, who are watching NewsDesk. Here's an island fact: the town of San Nicolas has become Aruba's cultural capital, known for its vibrant murals and public art scene that attracts artists and visitors from around the world.
Welcome back. Each day we take a moment to go beyond the headlines and look deeper into the issues, people, and conversations shaping life here on St. Martin. Welcome to today's NewsDesk feature.
A 10 Central Committee meeting in Parliament this week saw several members of Parliament sharply criticizing the current administration, warning that delays in key decisions and administrative gridlock could have serious consequences for the country. Members of Parliament raised concerns about government transparency, fiscal management, and preparedness for emerging economic challenges. One of the central issues raised during the meeting was the status of the island's garbage collection contracts. Current waste management agreements are set to expire on March 31st, yet MPs noted that the absence of an approved 2026 national budget may limit government's ability to legally award multi-year contracts. As a result, the country could be forced to rely on temporary arrangements while awaiting the final ratification of the new budget later this year. The matter has heightened concerns about sanitation management in Phillipsburg, where visible waste accumulation has already drawn public criticism. One MP also highlighted uncertainty surrounding the bidding process for the new contracts. 17 companies reportedly submitted bids for the tender earlier this year, but contractors have indicated that they have yet to receive official updates regarding the outcome. Some participants have since filed complaints with the Ombudsman over the lack of communication. The debate extended beyond sanitation concerns. MPs also questioned delays in appointments to the board of the Central Bank of Curaçao and St. Martin, arguing that prolonged vacancies could affect oversight within the financial sector. Economic pressures were another focal point of the discussion. MP York warned that rising international oil prices could soon translate into higher electricity and fuel costs for residents through the country's utility provider, NVGB. He urged government to communicate clearly with the public about any potential measures to mitigate the impact on households. Separately, concerns were raised about operational capacity within government itself. Internal reports suggest that delays in updating departmental staffing structures and prolonged recruitment procedures have left several ministries understaffed. Officials warned that the backlog is placing pressure on civil servants and slowing the delivery of public services. MPs said these issues highlight the need for improved coordination between government and parliament to ensure timely decision-making and stronger administrative capacity. As discussions continue, lawmakers emphasize that addressing fiscal planning, public service staffing, and infrastructure management will be critical to maintaining stability and public confidence in the coming months ahead. That's it. I don't know if we're gonna make you smile.
And that's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every weekday at 8 a.m. on TV 15 and across all our social media platforms. From all of us here at News Desk, we wish you a fantastic week ahead. Until next time, stay friendly, St. Martin.